Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video and sort of a life update, get ready with me type of thing. And yeah, I'm just excited to play with makeup. It's been a bit, so sorry. I've been MIA. Super active on Instagram, not so much on YouTube. I think a lot of it has to do with not having good internet, so it just takes forever to upload a video, so I don't want to do it because of that. And that sucks because I actually really enjoy filming, and yeah, I'm not the best makeup artist, but I like talking about makeup and filming makeup. I've said this before, but yeah, no more excuses. I gotta upload more. I have a lot of makeup coming in the mail in the next couple of weeks, so I'm probably gonna do another type of first impression video. So let me know if you want to see that below. I'm gonna do it anyway, even if nobody comments, but yeah, so let's get right into the video. So this is a new kind of setup for me. I'm on my bed and I just have all my stuff in this bucket. No mirror in front of me. I'm just gonna use like a handheld mirror, so we're gonna have to see how this goes, because I like how this looks for now, and I just thought it would be a little change of scenery would be fun. So let's finally get into the video. I do have some new-ish stuff. Some of it's not like brand new to everybody. A lot of it's just brand new to me because I've been so far behind on trying things that I've bought. I know, terrible. So the first thing I'm going to do is use one of these from the 4th Ray Beauty Budding Romance kit. I've used this spray before and I like it. It's really nice and moisturizing for the skin. So I'm not going to use this today just because I've used it before and I'm going to try to use as many new things as possible. So I think I might actually try the Rose Face Milk. It looks really pretty in the bottle and I just want to try it. And then this one is the Rose Hip Oil. I just like the packaging, so cute and little. I got this like right when it came out, so it's been, yeah, a bit. So let's put this on my face. My skin hasn't had makeup on it in a while, so let's just see. I hate these little droppers. Like, I just don't even care. Like, I just dip it in there and then I zhuzh it on my face. What am I doing? I need my headband. Where's my headband? Okay, we're good now. I was just like, this is gonna be difficult with my bangs in my face. But so far, just having this set on my skin, it feels really nice. Like kind of a cooling kind of effect. And it smells like roses. That's probably why it's called a rose milk, because it smells like roses. And it's rose. Yeah, obviously, you can tell I haven't filmed in a long time because I just don't even know what to say. Yeah, right now it feels really nice. So far so good. Let's just see how it sits on my skin with everything else on it. My skin is okay right now. Could be better. Also could be worse. It's not super breakouty, which is different. And now let's move on. This is a primer that was so hyped because it's Jeffree Star approved and it was sold out for the longest time. Nobody could find it. It is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and you're probably like, you haven't tried that yet. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I haven't tried it yet. And I have it, I just haven't tried it yet. At least I don't think I have. Wait, just kidding, I have. But I don't remember when. So basically first impression because I honestly can't even remember when I tried this. So, I have the Tatcha one that this is like supposed to be the dupe for, and I really like that one. So I'm guessing I like this one, but like I said, I honestly can't even remember when I tried it. I probably tried it in one of my little like Instagram tutorial videos. So yeah, I don't know. So let's see. I should maybe like keep track of like what I try. But I do really like a primer that's supposed to be poreless because my pores on my face are just absolute craters right now. So yeah. At least this is sitting on top of that milk whatever I just put on my face, actually sitting on top of it pretty well. I thought it was gonna like peel, do that peeling thingy that a lot of pore filling primers do. Like my favorite My two favorites are the Smashbox Photo Finish pour one. It's in the blue tube, and then the Tarte one. What is that even called? I can't remember. It's the one that Tati Glam Life Guru raves about. It's in a little jar with a gold top to it. That one's another favorite, but both of those, if I put like a moisturizer on before, even if I let it dry, it starts to pill all over, so I have to be very careful with how I apply it, and I have to do it, you know, it takes time because I have to make sure I don't just pat it in, because otherwise it's gonna fall up and all that stuff. So moving on, now time for foundation, and I've been wanting to try this really bad, and people seem to not like this. BB cream, clean fresh whatever this is foundation from CoverGirl. It's supposed to be like their clean line, but I've heard some things about saying how their clean line isn't actually clean, so that's kind of like already kind of a red flag. But I mean, it was really cute, so I picked it up because I wanted to see how I like it. But this is supposed to be a dewy finish. It also has coconut milk and aloe extract what in it. It's supposed to, yeah, let's see, it's supposed to blur imperfections, even out your skin tone. It's supposed to have sheer and buildable coverage, instant and all-day hydration. Let's see how this works on my face. So another thing that's new is my beauty sponge. I was gonna call it beauty blender, but it's a new sponge that I have. I got these on Amazon like literally yesterday in the mail, and it's by a brand called Beaky. I believe that's how you say it, but I got a 5-pack, and I chose the purple one for today. And I followed them on Instagram, and their products look really cool, and then I saw that they had them on Amazon, so I was like, why not get some? So I'm gonna try one today with this face milk thing. I'm using a lot of milk type of products today so far. I don't think any more, but so far I have. But let's see how this works. A lot came out right there, so let's be careful. I need to have this stuff ready, man. Like I said, it's been so long, I don't even know what to do anymore. But I'm just gonna pat this on. It smells like bread. That's the best way to describe that. Very, very sheer. But I mean, it covers up that red right now. Very shiny, yes, very dewy. It claimed it was dewy. That smells like bread. I don't know how else to describe that. It smells like bread. Wow, I was like, oh, this is going decent. And then now that pilling's starting. And I don't know if I just didn't see that when I was putting the primer on. I don't know if you can see that in this lighting. But let's just keep trying to pat that in and see what happens. It's not happening on my forehead. It's just happening down here. So I'm gonna like put more on and see what happens. But like I said, I don't know exactly what that's from, if it's from the primer or if it's from this. I'm like, what is that? Ew. Do you see that? What the hell? This is going insanely wrong. And I don't know if it's the foundation or the other stuff that I put on my face. That's what sucks about like these first impression videos, is that some products just might not work together. Okay, I'm putting a different foundation on. I'm sorry. I can't. And I'm like rubbing it off. So here's the foundation I think I've only used like once, and it's the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. They have another one that's in the square bottle with the smiley face on it too. That one is my favorite foundation like ever. It's very nice, perfect for everyday wear. So let's try this one. I know I tried this once, but I don't remember how I liked it, and it was in one of those Instagram videos. I know that. That's like the only thing I know that I've tried that I thought I hadn't tried. I'm not making sense. I'm sorry. I'm flustered. I'm very flustered with this foundation problem already into the video. Okay, this is looking so much better. And coverage, I gotta try that again because I just don't think it was mixing well with the primer and that face milk that I put on. I'm pretty sure that's the issue. So otherwise this is looking good. I'm just guessing those didn't mix well together, or the face milk and the primer weren't mixing together, and I just finally have it all off my face that this is fine now. Yeah, I don't think it's this. I don't know why I may thought it was the beauty blender, but so far this is looking better. Let me tell you one thing, my face feels so greasy right now just because I have so much stuff on it, but it looks better. You can tell that looks 100% better than how it was looking, but I don't really know if you could totally see what was exactly on my face, but you saw what was on my beauty blender, I believe, that ishy stuff. So bad combo. I'm gonna have to try the CoverGirl. I don't even know what I did with it now. The CoverGirl thing again, just maybe by itself, just with my normal primer that I would use on the daily. Is probably my Smashbox one because that's old reliable, or the Tarte one. So undecided on that. This is actually pretty good. It's actually like pretty full coverage, and I think it's supposed to be like medium coverage, like, and it's really nice. So I like it so far. Let's see how it holds up. I need to get some powder on my face, but first we have to conceal before we do that. I would believe that would be a good idea. I don't have a new concealer, but this is one that I'm kind of shopping my stash at the same time as the new impressions. So things that I don't have new things for, I'm just kind of shopping my stash. So this is something I haven't used in a really long time, and it's the Morphe concealer. Do you guys remember the scandal that happened when that foundation released? I think I still have the foundation. It probably needs to be thrown out. This probably needs to be thrown out too because it's that old, but I thought I'd give it one more go. Even though that might be kind of gross to you, and I understand that, but it's not doing that separating thing that I can see. I've smelled it. Who smells concealer? But I just want to make sure that it's not totally disgusting. And worst case scenario, I'll get a breakout. It's not the end of the world. I can just cover it up with more makeup and make it even worse, but that's all right. So we're gonna redo this. I know that I liked this better than the foundation for sure. The foundation is very dry, very, very dry, and I have combo skin, and it was even really dry on my oily areas, so that was a pass for me, but I know I liked this better. So let's see how it performs today. I'm excited to try this again. Skin's looking okay still. I'm just kind of monitoring that right now. I'm only gonna brighten, yeah, up my under eyes. I'm not gonna put any more product or liquid product on my face than I have to right now because it's feeling kind of greasy, so I gotta get that powder on. But yeah, I do think this is a pretty good concealer. Obviously not my favorite, but it's an affordable option. My favorite though concealer has to either be the ColourPop Just a Tint, not Just a Tint, what is it called? Is that Just a Tint? No, Pretty Fresh. That's what I'm thinking of. My favorite lippies from ColourPop, which are the Just a Tint lip crayons. Those are the best lippies ever that I've tried. But it's the Pretty Fresh concealer, and I love that tinted moisturizer. That is my favorite. I wear that almost any day that I do wear makeup. But that concealer, and then the Jeffree Star concealer. So good. So good. But yeah, this is good. It blends out. But yeah, it's not my favorite, and I do probably need to toss it after this use. So rip to the Morphe concealer. I might buy another. We'll have to see how this holds up. So now we can finally powder. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My face feels so disgusting. But it doesn't look half bad. It just feels disgusting. But you know, you pay a price when you want to be pretty, right? Now for powder. my favorite step of this so far. I'm going to be using the Juno and Co. Why did I said that right the first time, didn't I? Juno and Co. I'm gonna use their Juno Blur makeup setting powder. I have used this a couple times, but it's still pretty new to my collection, so I wanted to try it out on camera. This is a really nice powder, actually. And I love the packaging. So cute, so pretty. I love it. Oh man, I didn't think this through. I have to find my brush now. Where is it? Oh no, oh no. Okay, found it. I really didn't think this through. I should probably pat this out just to make sure I don't have a lot of creasing going on. I'm gonna kind of use the camera as my mirror right now, so I'm sorry if I'm looking at myself, but I believe I look at myself in every video, so sorry. Okay. Don't need that much powder. I mean, I need a lot, but not that much. I think I've talked about this in my videos before, how I don't bake. I've tried to bake once and it just didn't do anything, or maybe I wasn't doing it right. More than likely I wasn't doing it right, but I wasn't a fan. So I mean, if someone wants to properly teach me how to bake like my under eyes and cheeks, please hit me up. I will enjoy a lesson, because I just can't bake cakes, face, or anything else. Can't do that. But, oh yeah, I also mentioned I was going to do somewhat of a life update in this video. I mean, what's there to really talk about right now? I mean, with all the COVID-19 stuff going on, it's just crazy. I just am, I don't know, I'm fine. I'm still working and all that stuff for my family's business, so that's the only thing I've really been doing lately. I haven't had any super major life updates, except here, actually. This is the only one I can think of, so let me do this. I'm powdering so much. I'm sorry. And I'm using this tiny brush when I should be using be using a big brush, but I got talking, and then that happened. So now I'm finally done powdering, and now my face feels super dry. Don't you hate how, like, it can go from super nasty, like, you need to set your face, to, oh my god, my face is really dry now. So I'm just gonna use, doing my setting spray. I'm gonna use the Kylie one today, because I haven't used this one forever. But yeah, and I'm gonna set my face really quick. Well, not even really set my face, just bring moisture back to it. That's what I meant, but it's setting spray, so whatever. So the only really big life update for me is that my dog Ellie, or Diggy as we called her, I don't know why, it's just her nickname, she passed away almost 3 months ago, and it was super sad. I miss her so much. She just had her 13th birthday. She was a big fat yellow lab, and she was my everything, and so it was really hard. It was very unexpected. And I still miss her very much, but next weekend, my family and I are getting a new puppy, and I am so excited. We're getting another yellow lab, and yeah, we get to go get her a week early because the puppies are doing so good, so they're letting us go get her early, and I'm so excited to have a puppy again, but also I miss my puppy so much. I mean, she was my puppy, Ellie. I miss her so much, and anybody who's lost a pet knows how hard that is, especially when they've been in your life for such a long time and they've helped you through things. Like, she helped me through a lot of my depression and anxiety, so it's different. I just have cats now, which is really weird. I never thought we would just have cats. I didn't get a cat until I was 17, so but now I have 3 of them and just cats, so it's really weird. But yeah, I'm really excited to get a puppy, and it'll be fun. I might do a puppy picks my makeup video, because I did that with Ellie like 2 years ago. You can go and find it. It's pretty cringy, but it's cute with her in it. She made the video. But yeah, if you want to watch that. But I think I'm gonna do one with the new pup, because I think it'll be funny and cute, because who doesn't love puppies? So I think I'm gonna do that. If you're interested, give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you want to see that. So now we're on to the eyes. I'm really excited. Oh, I'm also redoing my room. I turned 21 at the end of June, and I'm just excited. Like, not even that I'm like I can drink legally, like it's just mainly like I want to be considered like an adult. I don't know, and even just to go sit in the bar like with my parents or my boyfriend, because my boyfriend's 22. He's a year older than I am. I just want to be able to like go into bars too and just hang out with friends and whatever. So I'm excited for that. But for my birthday, I am redoing my room, and to be like an young adult's room. So I'm so excited to redo my room. It'll be really fun. Those are the only big life updates that I can think of right now. So let's get back into the makeup because that's why you're here. So the two palettes I'm going to use on my eyes today are both ones I have not used yet. This is the Huda Beauty Pastel Rose palette. These are some of the Obsession palettes. I have swatched this, but I have not used it yet. It's beautiful. And then I'm also going to be using the Xoxo Beauty Heaps of Sweets palette, which is a YouTuber's brand, Shan XO. And that's her right there. She's so pretty. I love her videos. So she was doing a discount on this palette because it had some of this shades like that oily type of look right here, and I don't mind that because like all my ColourPop palettes that have super shock shadows in them do that, and I don't mind it. But I was like, I'm getting this like 25% off, and I've wanted this palette for a really long time. Might as well, because it ships from New Zealand, so discount would be perfect. So I got this in the mail last week and I haven't used it yet, but I have posted about it on my Instagram, so I wanted to use this today. So I'm obviously going to be doing like a pinky purple look, and that's like what I do best, I think, besides neutrals. I didn't want to go super crazy in this video just because it's just like a first impressions. I mean, I guess you could go crazy in first impressions, but I don't really want to. Also, what I want to try on my eyes today are these loose pigments glitters from Toffee Cosmetics. I have a few of these, but I got the pink ones that I have. So I have Cotton Candy and I have Birthday Girl. I did some finger swatches on my Instagram. I have a post about them and they're so glittery. I'm really excited to see how they perform on the eyes. So let's start. I think I want to lay down, I don't really know if I want to like, I might just do a lot of like the base colors with this, and then I want to put this shade Sugar on my lids, but I might put a little bit of Gumdrop in the outer corner of my eyes. But let's start with this, and I'm trying to go faster because this video is going to be a billion years long, and I know a lot of people don't like watching really long videos, so I'm trying my best, you guys. I really am. So I'm going to take a kind of fluffier brush. This is the Makeup Shack T50 brush. This is a really nice big fluffy brush for buffing out your crease and whatever else. I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here and just kind of throw that in my crease. So let's see. That's actually a pretty bright like pastel. I mean, you can't really see it on camera, but just in the light, that's pretty pigmented for like a pink pastel color. Kind of digging it. Another kind of fluffier brush, and this is the Morphe and Jeffree Star, I think that says JS5. Yes, the JS5 brush. And I'm going to take this darker purple and I'm going to kind of put that in the outer edge kind of middle area and kind of buff that out because I want to save room for that dark purple in the Heaps of Sweets palette. So I'm going to kind of make that middle kind of drag it into the inner corner just a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with that Gumdrop purpley magenta type of shade with the Morphe M513 brush, and this is part of the Pride collection last year. I just bought the Pride palette for this year. It's like an all glitter palette. Or not glitter, just shimmers. I don't think they're glitter, I think they're shimmers. Either way, I was obsessed. So beautiful. I almost bought the brush set, but I was like, I need to not buy more brushes right now just because I have a hard time just cleaning the ones I have. I don't need any more right now. I probably will go into a brush phase soon, more than likely. But I'm going to take this, yeah, it's not kind of a fluffier brush again. I'm going to start with the fluffy one and then kind of pack it in later. I know usually you want to pack it in first, but trust me, I know what I'm doing somewhat of the time. Now I'm gonna go into that sugar, beautiful pink shade. And I'm gonna use my finger to put that on because that's just the best way to pack on a shimmer shade, I believe, because brushes can't do jack squat when it comes to applying a shimmer shade to the lid, at least most of the time. Sometimes it works, but I just don't want to waste my time trying to figure out if it works or not. And I'm just gonna put it on my eyeball with my trusty dusty finger. I mean, the finger's not dusty, but it rhymed, so I'm gonna go with that. But this shade is really pretty. It's like almost giving me kind of like a wet sparkle kind of texture, like, you know how highlights can look like wet sometimes. It's kind of what this looks like, but I feel like it'll look super gorgeous like with one of the pigments on top of it, because this is what it looks like so far. Simple, but that's what I'm kind of going for. So I think with the pigments I'm going to go with Cotton Candy just because it's lighter, and this one's a little darker, the Birthday Girl one. So I'm going to go in with Cotton Candy. I'm going to just put this over this box so I don't dump it all over my bed, because with my luck, yep, it just happened. I just dumped some of it in there. I love when I do that. That's the I don't like pigments for this reason. I mean, I love pigments, but I don't like them for this reason. I just don't even know where to put it now because it like just exploded. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. It just exploded everywhere. So I'm gonna find a brush that I can use. I just have glitter all over my hands now, which I guess isn't a bad thing, because I love to like just put glitter all over the place. So I'm gonna take this, it's another Jeffree Star brush. This is the JS11 brush. I'm gonna wet this with some setting spray, just to make sure that pigment like sticks to it. I don't want to take like a bunch either, so I don't really know it. Good enough, good enough. We'll go with that. Okay, let's see how it applies. Oh wow, that gives it the extra bam. So that has like a purple, like purpley blue reflect to it, but what I'm kind of noticing is that it picked up some of that sugar shade that I put on with my finger, and yeah, I have fallout pretty bad because I mean it's loose. What are you gonna expect? So that's the only thing I'm really noticing, but it's still really pretty. I just wish it didn't really pick it up. Off camera, I put my lashes on, I did my brows, and did my under eye and everything. So I'll just show you what I used because none of this is new to me. So I used the Camilla lashes by D-Star Lashes. They're part of the bridal collection, and they are so pretty. And then I used my kind of new favorite mascara, which is the Makeup Revolution High Volume Mascara Blowout, which is the cannabis one, and it's really cool. My friend Michelle sent this to me. And what else did I use? I used this glue. I honestly can't remember where I got it, but it's a good glue. And then I always use this Sephora waterproof retractable pencil liner for my waterline. So that's what I used on my eyes. And then also for my eyebrows, I just use this Naked Basics, the Urban Decay shade. I just use this Naked 2 powder right here because it's the same color as my eyebrows, so I just kind of fill them in with that. That's all I really used. Oh, and for my eyeliner, I used the Fenty Beauty Fly liner as well, and I think I need to get a new one because that one was kind of dry when I was using it. So moving on to face products. Yay. So this is one that isn't new to me, but I'm gonna use it on camera just because I haven't used it in a while. This is the Kiko Ocean Field bronzer in the color Warm Honey, and this is just stunning. Like, look at the packaging, and then just look at that beautiful bronzer. It smells like chocolate. That's always good, and it's a really nice bronzer. I really enjoy using it. Where's my bronzer brush? That's the real question. The heck? Where you at? Oh, it's in the wrong holder, that's why. So I'm just gonna do that, swirl it in there, dust it off, make those nice and warm. I don't contour, like, at all. I just put bronzer on. That's really orange in this lighting. Oh my god. I'll do that eraser trick thing, but I'm gonna put some on just to make me look somewhat warm in the face. But I love this bronzer. Oh, and a trick that I just kind of like, I guess, not really a trick, I guess, but I just like stamp like the outer edges of my face with it instead of like swirling it. And I kind of just take a little bit and put it on my neck. But oh, getting hair all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna try that like little eraser trick that you do with your beauty blender that still has like product on it, and then you just kind of, you know, stamp that on there so it kind of mutes it a little bit so it's not as intense. But I don't really think it's that intense. It just looks really orange on camera, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. This is really nice. And then I don't think, wait, where's the blush? Oh, there it is. This is another thing that I have not tried. This is something that my friend Michelle sent me as well. This is the JCat Beauty Love Struck. It's a blusher and a bronzer, but is probably blush for me. And look how cute that is. It has a kitty in it. I love cats. And I'm excited to use this because it looks like a really nice color, and I do like blushes that have some shimmer to them. Oh, that's really, it's picking up a lot. This doesn't have a mirror in it. I was just going to try to use that as a mirror, and that obviously won't be the best thing because I won't be able to see anything, but ooh, I do like that. It's more shimmery, but you could use that just like as a like you wouldn't even have to put like highlighter on because that's really glowy. Can you see that? I think that's really pretty, and that's a lot more like glowier than I would go in a blush, but I actually like that. That's pretty. Like, I'm liking it. Very pretty. It's very glowy. I like that. Like that a lot. So now on to highlighter, everybody's favorite. And this is something I got a while ago, but I haven't tried yet. This is the Ofra highlighter. It's a collab with Madison Miller, who is a YouTuber, and this collection is super pretty. I wanted to get more of this collection, but I just picked up this, which is, did I say what shade it was in? It was in Moon Dance, if I didn't say that, but it's a very, very pretty goldy type of, it almost looks kind of silver, like in lighting here, but then when you have it on camera, it looks more gold. So I want to say it's like a silvery gold shade, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because you wouldn't really pair those two together. But I'm going to. Let's see if I can find my highlighting brush because I haven't been able to find it. So I've just been using other like highlighting brushes. This is a process. Oh. There we are. So I'm going to use my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush. Just dip in there. And these are very intense highlights. So this still has, oh, I love that. So satisfying. But, let's see how intense. Yeah, always. Just an Ofra highlight hits different, you know. It's so pretty. I can't get over it. So do some of that. Hit the nose. That's always a good thing to do. Cupid's bow. Always a good thing to do. And we're almost done. Now we're just at lips. So this is a new, it's not new as well. I got this for Christmas from Michelle. I haven't been able to use it because it's so pretty. This is the Pure Cosmetics Barbie collection iconic lip in the shade Classic, and just look how pretty the packaging is. And it's just, I can't get myself to like use it because it's so pretty, but I'm gonna use it today. And then I'm also gonna use one of the Sailor Moon and ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lips on top of that, which I have not tried yet either. So let's do this. I don't want to ruin it, but it has to be done. Oh, it smells so good. Ooh, that's matte. That's really matte. Look at my, it looks like I don't have a top lip. That's really pretty. That's a really pretty lip color. Oh my god. Get some of that up there. Find that a little more. That's really pretty. That's a really pretty lip color. And now I'm just gonna put more shimmer on it. With an ultra glossy lip. This is in the shade Moon Tiara. And this collection is so beautiful. I love the Sailor Moon collection. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice peachy shimmery color. So let's see how that looks on top of this. I'm guessing it'll be really pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't really know if you, yeah, you can probably see it. It's shimmer. That's a nice gloss. I love the Ultra Glossy Lips by ColourPop. They're a favorite. So the last thing I really have to do for this look is just put setting spray on, and I'm going to bring back the Kylie setting spray, which is a really nice setting spray, and put it all over my face to set this look. Alright, so that's the end of this video. This is the final look. I think it turned out pretty cute. I love a purple and pink lid color. Just my fave. I love those eye looks. Yeah, I had fun doing this. And I'm excited to do another one because I have more makeup coming. A lot more makeup coming. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you would like to see next in a first impressions video, or tell me what you'd like to see, because I would love to make a video that you'd like to see. But I'm going to do another first impression, and if you would like me to do a video with my new puppy, please give this video a thumbs up as well, and let me know some fun like games to play with puppies, because I haven't had a puppy in over 13 years. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.